YouTube, we are back once again. It appears we're just never gonna leave. Here we go. Today we got another lovely video from CJ DaChamp. This is another installment in the greatest, most disrespectful moments in anime. So I hope you guys enjoy these as much as I do. And without further ado, kick back, get some water, and let's get rocking.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life.
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history. With a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated.
Alright,
so,
what do we got?
Let's not waste no more time. Without further ado.
Here we go.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And old girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself.
Oh, no.
Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. And old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day,
that's messed up. Like, people just want to live, and you're just like, nah, you're ugly. Dead. Fucked up. I just wanted to exist, okay? I just wanted to exist. Anyways.
Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray, and you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying, saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing.
Oh, damn.
Amen." So after she finished praying, Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she said,
okay, that's crazy.
"Oh, thank God. My prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today." So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen.
What happened?
Shorty told Dump, "Hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?"
What?
"Oh, well, allow me to show you how to praise the Lord." So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, "First, you bow twice." Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her, "Then you clap twice." Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face on the table, last thing she said was, "And don't forget, make your offering," and flicks a coin at her unconscious body, just face planted in the ground. So after, she just got embarrassed.
Jesus Christ. like the first head slam was already bad enough, but the second one crushed the statue. And it just, I need to watch Sakamoto Days. I need to watch this because that's fucking crazy.
Freaky psycho fine shit gets up and start licking her lips and saying, "Ooh, I can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch." So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes
but it became too much
on
daily
her, shooting the
lifestyle,
spikes
right?
at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She's not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, "Oh my God, my precious." So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending Psycho Fine shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with a stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties. And then after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is Freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when Freaky Spike Bitch shot the spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike.
Oh God. That, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's disgusting as hell. Like, I remember in Devil May Cry where Dante just stands up through the sword, well, his own sword that's impaled him, and that's the same level of disgusting I get from this. Cause what the hell?
Grabs her hand and tells her, "I'm about to rock your shit, twin." Send her freaky ass into another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it. Then she jumps up. Then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase? She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Because her backstory started playing. Talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all...
I became a serial killer because I wanted to be loved. What the fuck? Like, oh, guess what? Oh, but I found love, so I killed him. He didn't love me enough. Like, oh my God.
No good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, "Because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you." And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bro? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi revs up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaking bitch down the middle. Fatality. And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes.
Damn.
All right. Let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2. Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto
so we got more
days, and this
Sakamoto
is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store. And he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything?" And he tells her, "Hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at?" So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in 2. So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, "Hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is..."
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I ever go to work and see someone literally crush the register into a small ass cube, I'm just leaving. I'm just gonna leave. Like, I'm like, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough to deal with that. Because that's crazy. There's like, there's not enough money in the world to pay me for something like this in retail. Not enough.
That fat ass nigga Sakamoto! But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, "Gotcha, nigga." And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just fuck with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, "Oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one." So the minimalist is pissed off. He like, "Oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga." But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to
worse.
Pitch. So the minimalist starts bragging, saying, "Man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga?" And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, "Wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you kill? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader." So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, "Wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all?" Dude, Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, "I wonder what I'll find in your search history."
Oh.
And look how
damn. Oh no. Oh no. You what, you gotta clear the search history. Oh, that poor guy. Damn. Oh. Wah, wah. Now he's out for blood.
how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, "I'ma kill you, nigga." So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo, but bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him,
if he doesn't die in this fight, he has to commit seppuku. There's no coming back.
Disappeared. The bro got
There
impatient
really
and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler, and when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up.
Oh.
Choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, "Gotcha, nigga." So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, "I'll let you choose how you die." As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments. And he tells him, "Pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, "Oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die." And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, "Ooh, where did it go?" And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3.
What?
So Nagumo grabbed.
What? When did he do that? What kind of Houdini shit is this? What? Like, oh, I'll tell you the number. Look inside you, you'll find out. What the hell? You're a wizard, Nagumo. You're a wizard, Nagumo.
His head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off. Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went outside.
Disrespectful.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now, y'all look. If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'ma recommend it to you right now.
Oh my. Look, if I'm gonna just say this right now, because if you have never seen Durara, you need to. This anime was a great time. You got to see this because this anime is good, especially just for this scene alone.
There's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show, and one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Izaya. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Izaya dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave Bro a ball spot of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Izaya is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Izaya across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Izaya on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Izaya and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Izaya, hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch. We about to you up for fucking up my headline from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga. But when they had them surrounded, they ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets. So these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared. His fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head.
Now, in this moment, you realize you've made a horrible mistake. Cause, first of all, Shizuo wasn't even the guy you were supposed to be fighting. Like, he wasn't even the guy you were supposed to be after. So why did you even bother attacking him? Second of all, if you're going to at least go for an attack on someone like him, you gotta make sure you knock him out. Or kill him at best, because if you don't, it's over. That's like if you went up to Vegeta, ran him over with your car, and then he just got back up and was like, "The f was that?" Because it's like there's no saving you. You're dead.
So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming.
It's Raz in the farm with the shot. Exactly, Afro.
You aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right? And look at this stare.
And here it goes.
Stared into
it's
this
over.
man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. Sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is
you can't recover from this. like you got punched so hard you flew out of your own clothes. I remember when I saw this for the first time and was just shocked because I'd never seen something like this in an anime. You know, most times it's just like, oh, you get some like terrible punch, you either get or attack, you get knocked the out, or you have to move, and even then there's gonna be a bit on social. Exactly, bro. Like, it's like usually they get knocked out, or if it's like an anime like DBZ or something like that, they just get annihilated, like dead or whatever. He survived, which is shocking, but there's no recovering from this. everywhere unless you move, everywhere you go, people are gonna remember this. That you got knocked out of your clothes. Or, as Afro said, it's gonna be on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's gonna be everywhere. There's no escaping this. Like, no way.
It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, nah, nigga, as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old bald spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabakuru's King Von. So the dudes behind him was like, nah, we're out, bro. As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him like, hell nah, nigga. As he picks up.
Now, thankfully, these two guys behind him, they made the smart decision to run and leave. They made the smart decision to get away. They made the smart, because unlike the first person who tried to get away and failed, they succeeded. They made the smart decision to get away. Smart choice.
It was like, nah, we're out, bro. As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him like, hell nah, nigga. As he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude.
Disrespectful. Damn.
All right, let's keep it pushing.
All right.
Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight.
Oh,
we're finally doing this moment. Now,
here
this
we
quick,
are.
But this moment is an absolute classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully Chad. You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots.
Am I crazy? But I guess I didn't notice this because I haven't seen the first few episodes of Bleach in a long time. Why the fuck is his headphones upside down? Why are they just all the way upside down? I didn't note because it's style. Is it stylish though? I don't think that was the style back when this started, but maybe now. I don't. Try it right now, Ace. Tell me you don't love it. Yeah, it's good. Watch, it's probably gonna fall off my damn head because this looks dumb. Like, no, this doesn't even they won't even stay in my head like that. It just slides right off like.
Just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass man. Like, if you looked up the definition of Chop, what will be the first person that pops up on Google Images? Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped?
Also, that I get that that's a Muscle Man joke, but that's crazy. You know who else is chopped? My mom. That's just disrespectful for your own mom. God.
This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after
sure
Ichigo
did.
laid bro out, he starts
Knocked him
picking
out.
bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old chop dude is like, wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? My mom.
Oh!
So after Ichigo stomps bro's
Damn.
face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude
Right.
pick up on the phone like, this is 911. What is your emergency? I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So
Damn.
this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on
Damn.
a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5
Yeah,
ambulances
that's crazy.
in advance? This
Ichigo really walked into this situation like, yeah, you're gonna need a medic. Cause I'm about to whoop your ass. just whooped their ass something fierce. Oh man, Bleach was such a great time.
is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Disrespectful.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Alright.
reached our final moment and
What's
the
the
twist
last
of
one?
this video. Moment number
Alright.
5. Kuvira proving Korra is washed.
Oh. You know, I didn't expect to see Avatar in this, but you know what? He's not wrong. This is disrespectful as hell.
Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting
Oh,
Kuvira.
no.
Because Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's
Bruh.
first fight back, after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Zahir
Yeah.
trial will happen one day, because that nigga was
Hell
cold as
yeah. I can't wait to see that, because, yeah, Zahir was a fucking monster in The Legend of Korra. Like, oh my god. Like, whew, the things this man did, whew. Bro, why Korra ain't the one?
But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show
Damn.
you why she's the worst Avatar of all time.
Why?
And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this
Nope.
was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate. Cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Cause dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit. While Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece, failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her.
What's even crazy, it's just, she really was just getting her ass beat in this fight. It's just, oh man. I mean, sure, Aang had his fair share of defeats in his time, but at least more so, at least with Aang's defeat, it seemed like he at least more stood somewhat of a chance. Or he at least came up with a strategy to pull off the win in the end. I mean, he got washed his first fight by Azula. Yeah, like, you're right. That did happen. He did lose to Azula. But... I feel like this is worse, though. Mainly just because we knew how big and bad Azula was from the jump. Like, she easily beat what is it? Zuko and Iroh. But Kuvira, this is like, oh man, this is like, I didn't really care for Kuvira as a villain, but the thing is, the fact that she just made it look so effortless when she just whooped Korra is just like, he only had water, kind of mastered air. Wait, didn't he have earthbending when he fought Azula the first time? No, wait, no, he didn't have earthbending yet. No, he didn't. And you're right. Yeah, so he only had water and air at the time. Korra has all the elements. Now, again, like this video stated, Korra had just come back from, you know, being put on the sidebar for like 3 years. Like, she had just talked to Toph. She just got rid of all the metal poisoning that was in her. But you would have at least thought she would have put up a better fight than this. If this fight had went like, okay, Korra was giving her like an equal fight, and then Kuvira pulled out some, let's just say some bullshit, and then won the fight, I would have been like, okay, she lost, but at least Kuvira's not just gonna go down like no chump or something, you know. But she doesn't even land an attack. It's just like, oh man.
Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made
she doesn't even use the Avatar state either.
Against Kuvira, one of the best earthbenders in the f***ing series. Like, come on now. So Korra was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra, Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her.
Oh, wait.
So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face.
Oh my god.
So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed 1 hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Genoa saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed. Zafu is ours, nigga.
Damn. That it's just so disrespectful. It just hurts. It's like, and if this wasn't even the worst part, you also gotta remember, I guess where the new Avatar show is going, it shows that Korra's actions really just fucked up the world more than anything else. So it's like, well, if people didn't like Korra now, they're definitely gonna hate her even more when the new Avatar starts. Damn. That was good. That was good. Alright. Hopefully you enjoyed that lovely video from CJ DaChamp. Always a good time. Make sure you go check out their video. It's awesome. And until next time, have a nice. See you later. Peace.